Welcome to Season 79 of Murder Most Murderous. My name is Chappie Sweetman, and I'll be your host. We have some of the strangest, most twisted, most bizarre cases to explore this season. Set the date for next Tuesday, when we'll kick off this season's killer episodes with the Magazine Street head burglars.
When I picked up the phone in the precinct, I just said, "Where's the body?" There was always a body, but not like this one.
Between the years of 1958 and 1972, the corpses of 6 men were discovered in half a dozen locations throughout the city of New Orleans. None of them had been robbed or sexually assaulted, and except for what were obvious defensive wounds, none of the men seemed to have suffered a great deal of violence during their actual murder. Well, except for the exact hallmark of each killing.
As a district attorney, I'd seen all kinds of depravity and inhumanity. Nothing prepared me for this case. My palms sweat and I feel nauseated thinking about it 20 years later. It's why I left my career and became a dog walker.
The head of each victim was missing when their bodies were found, and their ID cards or driver's licenses were nailed to their chests. Besides having been decapitated, each man had something else in common with the other victims. They were all named John. When a resolute police detective finally solved these crimes, the collective mind of the city of New Orleans was blown to bits, and the guilty party, an eccentric debutante from a storied Garden District family, was never made to pay the price for her bizarre crimes.
Killing someone and paying to have someone killed are not the same thing, not according to my priest. And I think he would tell me if it were otherwise. As much money as I've given the church.
Join us as we explore the case of Salamanca O'May and the Magazine Street head burglars.
It is not my place to judge the actions, the alleged actions, of anyone. That is the dominion of Almighty God. I am merely an emissary of forgiveness on earth, bound by the same canon law and fiduciary responsibility as all men of the cloth.
Join us Tuesday after lunch for the Magazine Street head burglars, a Murder Most Murderous exclusive.